You are live.
Whoa.
What?
We're live.
Did you get a notification?
No,
Did-
I'm on here.
Did Joe like it?
Waiting for Team Olympus.
There it is. There's the notification.
Yep, I got the notification.
Yeah.
What?
It says waiting for you.
What about me?
Waiting for Team Olympus. Are you watching?
Yes. But dang, there's a really weird.
Live?
Yeah.
Let's get a live.
Well, I think part of the lag is.
Aha!
What?
I see us.
You see us?
There's 7 people
I
on.
see you.
Yeah. Echoes everywhere.
Echo.
I'll shut my volume
Why'd you
off.
turn it up?
I didn't shut that off. You must have
I'm
shut
turning
that-
off my notification.
You shut
I
that
didn't
off.
shut
and
anything off.
banged
Oh, when I hit it. Sorry.
What'd you turn off?
You.
How long is it happening?
Good evening, Renegade Bob. Hi, James.
Hey, people are up.
Oh,
Alan is here from Cletus's channel to tune in. That's awesome.
What's up? It's so great. Oh, no fire. We love fire. If you've been a part of our live feeds, you know fire
Where's the
is
fire?
fun.
Who
Oh,
said
the
no
lights?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what's wrong here? I broke it.
He got excited. Renegade Bob says he got excited when the torch came out. What are we gonna? We're in the shop. We can't be lighting the fires in the shop.
Any break?
Maybe
Maybe
we
we,
should
maybe we
freaking
should have
sugar.
done. Maybe we should have done this around the campfire out
Is
back.
yours abnormally sugary?
Yeah, he put a lot of sugar in it.
That's ridiculous.
There's a lot. Of sugar. There's a lot of sugar in Daniel's coffee.
I literally put a half a
Jeez.
tablespoon in that. It's probably tastes sweet. We haven't had good.
Half a tablespoon. I
No,
think.
it's only been like 3 days.
No, that's actually called a cup, not a tablespoon.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Is it too sweet?
It tastes like candy.
You know what? I'm not.
I want warm coffee. I'm not. I would
Legal concentrates. Heck yeah.
What?
Renegade Bob says it's Colorado. Legal concentrates.
Very true.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it maybe 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know. We want to make sure everybody gets tuned in because I know there's people literally from all over the world that'll be watching. I've got confirmation from the UK to Australia to everywhere in America. You know what? I ran over and got coffee in less than 120 seconds. Stop complaining.
I talk about.
Did you count to 120 to make sure you beat the 120?
I ran over. It's a miracle I didn't do that because I almost slipped and bit. I thought I was gonna have coffee all
There's
over me.
that sheet of ice right in front of the door.
It's now coffee flavored.
Jordan Tires from all the way from Virginia is watching.
Is yours updating faster than mine?
Michael McCoy says he's waiting to see what we have in store for Preston in the future.
For Preston?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Preston.
That doesn't look like coffee.
It's not. It's sugar-free Mountain Dew.
That is
Sugar-free Mountain Dew?
Diet. Zero. Nothing.
Isn't that like an oxymoron right there? Sugar-free Diet Mountain Dew?
Oh, no, it's Diet Mountain Dew and it has zero sugar.
I'm actually down 15 pounds since that day you came over with that video. I can tell them already.
Huh.
In that video, it's like, whoop.
I lost 8 pounds since Christmas night.
Tim Hine is joining us from Syracuse, New York.
Syracuse.
Oh, we got Ashley Gosling
Scotland.
from England, Scotland.
Scotland.
Nice. Turn your volume down. It's so weird hearing me talking and hearing your phone.
I'm making sure that you can still hear
Does
us.
it show how many people?
This says, I guess, 20.
21.
20. You got 21? I'm going to say
That's it.
20. We got Steven from New Zealand.
I don't think you've ever done a live feed before. It's tremendously
No.
low.
Nah, dude, on our Facebook stuff, we get
No,
hundreds.
24.
Facebook's different. They don't have any reach anymore, dude. Facebook sucks.
Yeah. No, like Shane Brentson. He does live feeds all the time for his video games, and he's got as many followers as we do. And he had like 200 people watching out of 30,000.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll have the dedicated.
Yeah.
50
Jacob wants to hear about the TJ.
TJ.
The TJ. I've been following this for a while.
Yeah.
I can see it from here.
the hunk of poo.
It's our stock race Jeep.
Yeah.
Thing's been sitting for a while. It has like 63,000 miles.
and it's gaining none right now.
Yeah, it's been sitting. The last time it was driven was a year and a half ago when you drove it and dropped the gas tank out.
I did not drop the gas tank.
The gas tank was
I
removed
ripped that dang thing right out of the back of that. There was no dropping. I had no shocks. I hit a rock.
Okay, we'll give it like one more minute and make sure everyone. Can everybody hear us okay? It's kind of cold out tonight. It's like 15 degrees tonight.
Look.
Hey, there's no smoking in here.
That's all the sugar.
No.
We're up to 26.
26 people can see your shop's cold.
It is a little chilly tonight.
It is.
Yeah, it's like 18 degrees outside. We debated where we
Renegade
wanted
Bob
to have
says
the
audio
live.
is good, so.
It is good. Okay.
It is good.
If anybody complains about the loud hissing noise, we'll turn off Preston's
You
heater.
said a little quiet. No, that's staying on.
Quiet.
What if we scoot?
Hold on. Move this a little closer.
Oh yeah, you can bring that to us.
You actually, yeah, you could, because there's a lot of headspace right
I see you.
How's that?
This is super.
there. Don't yell at him.
You're like, turn the volume down, you jerk.
The delay is super weird to watch.
It is.
I like watch the camera move forward like
Yeah.
seconds later.
All right, we're up to 32. What do you say we get this thing going?
All right. Yeah, well, welcome to the first ever live video we've done on YouTube. We've done quite a few, me and Joe, through the years on Facebook, but as we were migrating to YouTube, we wanted to do a lot more.
Your hands warm, I'm glad, because I don't have a heater over
Okay,
here,
good.
okay?
Well, you're so much more manlier than I am.
But we're going to be doing a lot more with YouTube, and that's kind of what we wanted to talk about for 2020. What we're going to be doing, we want your feedback. We need to know what you want from us. Whether that's down to the videos, the builds, the content, everything. And that's what we want to talk about tonight. And we wanted to do it live just to give, well, just another experience. Live videos are definitely a thing that are pretty popular, and we want to do more. Like I said, me and Joe used to do them all the time, and we had a blast with them. And hopefully the next year we're going to be doing a lot more. So, oh my gosh. So all right, as you know, I'm Daniel, this is Joe, and we are Team Olympus. And then we have Preston here from Garage Idiots. I keep expecting in the video I got a point over here, and the video is going to be like,
Yeah.
so no, there won't be any video pops up. So, anyways, so we kind of got together, and as you've been following, we have his bug over here, the MR2 bug, Honda. That's the other one. I can't remember the other one. The Honda Toyota VW project, and we're working on the cage for that. And by the way, before I go any further, we're gonna have 3 giveaways on this live feed. We're gonna tell you who wins. To enter, all you gotta do is comment. We have both Joe and Preston with their phones open with the live feed, so we see all your comments. So ask us questions, respond. This is interactive. If we just wanted a one-sided video, we would have just recorded it and told you what we're doing. But we want you guys to interact with us. So make sure you're dropping comments so we can answer your questions and ask us anything appropriate.
Switch on the heater.
Gotta add that in there.
What's that?
Switch on the heater.
You won't be able to hear us if we switch on the heater.
I have 2 heaters going. I'm just fine. For some reason, his breath is just like,
I'm very warm.
I think me and Joe are acclimated to the cold.
I can see yours.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold.
It's not too terrible. But yeah, so all you have to do to enter, we're just going to pick 3 people from the comments as we go. We have an awesome Team Olympus beanie. I got one right here. This is the beanie you're going to win. These are handmade Olympus, Team Olympus beanies.
And they
so
are
we're going to send you one of those.
warm.
Someone else is going to get LED headlights for their vehicle. These are our Zeus lighting headlights. These are awesome. And then I think we're going to go away a hoodie, official Team Olympus hoodie.
Ooh.
Look at that. We actually make these in-house.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Preston hot-headed, maybe.
Is Preston hot-headed?
He is right now, because he's stealing all the heat. It's right on his face.
So, okay, so make sure you give a comment. Anybody who comments wins. That's all you got to do. If you're not subscribed to channels, make sure you get subscribed to Garage Idiots and Team Olympus. Subscribe to both of them. Hopefully you are. And make sure you like the video. I don't know how that works on live videos, but I think that helps.
We're
So
almost at 50.
50, yes.
Almost.
We're getting there.
Okay. What do we want to talk about?
All right, so first things up, current projects we're working on, okay? The main projects we have at my shop is the Ultra 4 build, we have Preston's bug, and we have Joe's CJ. So with these projects, we're kind of trying to feel out how we want to interact on the YouTube side. So what we've talked about as far as the Team Olympus side, and we're going to talk about both channels, so hopefully the people that Preston invited over will get this, and actually you might be able to post this to your channel too. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
What?
Yeah, I can give you this video to post on your channel.
Oh, I think maybe I can link it live to mine right now as well.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know either. What we're going to do is we're actually going to, we've talked about a couple different times, I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to be syncing up 3 times a week that we have each video for sure dropping. This doesn't mean we're not going to post more than 3 times a week, which 3 good videos a week we feel is definitely good content.
Yes.
And 3 solid videos. Actual, they're going to have, I don't want to say a story from start to finish, but we want to have, we're doing this in this video, we want to get through the whole thing in that video. We've been trying some different things, and feedback's been great. It's been awesome to see us. What?
I'm just in the comments.
Okay.
That's the comments here.
If there's anything tangible, interject. Feel free to. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 days a week that every week, week in, week out, with the exception of like holidays and stuff, you're gonna have that video update that week. So we'll have one video that is dedicated to the Ultra 4. If you want to see the Ultra 4, you're going to get that video on that day every week. If you want to see Joe's CJ that we're building, that video will come out on a specific day of the week. If you want...
Taste this.
That's
Yeah.
at the top. He doesn't want you. He
Sorry,
doesn't want
I'm
you.
keeping
He
it
doesn't want you.
entertaining for the...
That's a tablespoon
Oh,
of
that is
sugar.
sweet.
That's ridiculous.
That is really sweet, actually.
You know what? Just give it to me. I'll drink it. I don't care.
Yeah, take it. Okay,
That
sorry.
is really sweet, actually.
Okay, back to...
Preston's a little bitter, so we need to sweeten him up. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 nights a week. One dedicated to Ultra 4, one dedicated to the current project we're working on, which right now is the bug. So we're gonna guarantee that you get that video on the same day every week. And then the third, like I said, is gonna be the CJ. What's up?
Someone said we should do the bug in copper.
God, no. Why that color? That is like the one color that I can't stand.
I don't like copper either because last time I painted something copper, it ended up exploding.
And you didn't hear the end of it from me. Because I hate copper.
No. We painted 2 years ago when we were racing at King of the Hammers. We had our engine block painted copper. I was like, oh, I love this color. I want to do it. And I had 2 different people comment to me that, man, every time I painted a block that color, the engine's exploded. And I'm like, it'll be all right. Engine exploded. It's like a day. I was very disappointed. But through the situation, we made some very good friends running to LA and finding an engine and swapping it overnight. That was fun and expensive. I don't want to do that again. So, no copper for me. You want to do copper? It's all you, buddy.
When is the bug getting all-wheel drive?
When is the bug getting all-wheel drive?
I don't think people understand the science
Well, we
it
were
would
just
take.
so the irony about that is Preston and I were just having a conversation before this video.
We are talking smack to each other.
Yeah, we were talking smack to each other. But the point is, we were actually talking about doing an all-wheel drive kind of rally. We don't know what, but something along the lines of what we're doing with the bug.
Like take a WRX and
Like take a
No,
bug guy WRX and
an
put the
XO.
So, on the passport, LS swap that.
No, we're not talking about LS swapping. We're talking about putting the all-wheel
like
drive
a-
and everything in there.
like
Why
a
not?
car-ish.
Yeah,
Or you could start with something that's already turboed all-wheel drive.
yeah, like a bug-eyed STI or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because you can pick those up cheap. Or yeah. Anyway, we are discussing it.
All-wheel drive. That'd be cool.
Any improvements to your Dodge?
The tow dodge.
The tow Dodge.
I'm assuming that, okay, let's address something here that I was waiting to get to. Along that subject, I can't really go into details about the accident that I was in, but I will say it changed a lot for 2020. I'm not actually racing King of the Hammers in February. We were supposed to be. Car will be done. You know, there's nothing holding us back. There's just some, we'll call them complications from the accident that we've got to get through. But the other guy's insurance paid to get it fixed, and I'm supposed to have it back from Rodriguez Customs this week, actually. They totally fixed it. There was a lot of work, bent frame, messed up bed. I mean, the whole bed was ripped down the side of it. And yeah, so actually I will have that back this week. I'll make sure that we post up a little video about that when we pick it up or he drops it off. I'm not sure which way that's going. But
Something.
yeah, so we'll have that back, I believe, this week. I think it's just about done. So excited about that. The rental car that I have is kind of annoying. It works though. So, and then we actually have another series that probably, I think in February-ish, we're going to start. We're going to be doing, we have a 2006 Ram 2500 fully built, and we're going to be doing a bunch of chase truck work on that, full rack, radios, everything. So we'll be doing a bunch of videos on that, and we'll have a specific series and a playlist dedicated to that so you can follow along with that build.
There's a good diesel following.
But
Would be
people will love the 20. It's a great truck. It's a fully built 2500. I mean, I'm very happy with the truck. It's brand new engine, turbo, tranny. Everything was gone through before I got it, and it's a monster. If you
has it snowed much lately?
hold on.
I haven't. Nope. Don't move it. I haven't even left the shop.
It actually snowed in the shop.
This is in the shop. Look,
It sneaks under the door.
No, it sneaks above the door because it goes up and down.
It does, but we caught the rubber on something last year.
It's not the rubber. It comes at the top. You'll be in the middle of the shop, and all of a sudden it's just snowing in the shop. You're working on something.
We're still missing the rubber at the base of the door. It got caught on a project and the tractor. That's right. We caught it on the tractor, and the tractor took it with it.
Wait, no. It was when we were getting rid of the Cherokee.
if the bug doesn't run in
with the
13
tractor.
seconds, they're unsubscribing.
Yeah.
13 seconds. If it doesn't run, at least in the 11s, by the time I'm done helping him, I'll unsubscribe from his channel.
We're just gonna unsubscribe from Preston.
The
Period.
goal is getting down in the low 10s. I want to see it
That's
in the 10s.
long term. I want to run it and see what it does, and it's probably gonna run like a 16, and then we'll turbo it and properly do all that, and then go back.
Yeah, I'm talking the end goal a year and a half from now. I want to see that in the 10s.
End goal a year and a half from now, that might have airplane wings. So
Yeah, who knows what's
Going
going
down the drag strip. Bing.
I've been watching so many like paragliding videos and like RC airplane stuff lately. I've been consumed with it.
Okay, so throwing something out there for you. All right,
He said first run, 13 seconds, or he's out.
we'll see what we can do.
Just say bye now.
I may sneak a bottle of nitrous in.
No.
If it blows up, I'll buy a new one. There you go. It's on video.
What is the plan for the
We got a lot
crossfire?
of questions.
What's the plan
Wow.
for the crossfire?
Funny you should ask. So that was actually what I was kind of leading into, one of the things we want to talk about. So like I said, we're going to have a guarantee of 3 videos a week. Me and Joe are going to be working really hard on this. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to be working hard on it. He's just going to have his face in the video working here. So he doesn't do any of the editing. Anyway, so I've gotten some feedback and kind of with the future, yes, my company is Olympus Off-Road. However, about a year ago, we changed the YouTube channel. So we actually started our YouTube channel like 2 years ago because we were racing full-time in 2018. We wanted to follow along with everything. But it was an exhausting year, and I just couldn't keep up with it. So after that, we changed the channel to Team Olympus. And the whole goal is we don't want Olympus Off-Road, we want it Team Olympus Motorsports. And the reason why is because in 2020, we're wanting to branch out quite a bit. And whether that's drag racing, drifting, Ultra 4 racing, we haven't fully developed out the plan. However, we are kind of pulling back on Ultra 4 a little bit. Yes, building a brand new car, going to get out there. 2021, we'll be racing the whole season probably again. But for 2020, we're going to kind of really take our time to make sure this car's felt out, all the bugs are worked out. And so with that, we're expanding into other things. So we haven't decided what we want our next build to be. And with some of the new following we're getting on, I know some of the guys aren't interested in the off-road stuff, so we're wanting to kind of branch out. And this is where we need your help. So if you want to answer in the comments, go for it. But we've got a couple different options we're looking at. The first option, I have a Chrysler Crossfire. It's been sitting for a year. The reason I bought it was to repair my dad's Chrysler Crossfire. He got in an accident, and it was cheaper to buy that car, pull the parts off, fix his car, and have a complete car that runs, drives, and if you've seen on Preston's channel, does run us just fine.
In the mud.
That was
Although
fun.
it's missing a few parts, it still runs fine.
It ran great with a bolt clogging that
the radiator.
the radiator hose. We filled it up and stuck a bolt in there, and it held. So okay, what we're looking at doing, since the front of that thing's never going to go back to stock, we want to know, should we take that
Drag
and
build.
basically
Drag build.
exactly
Drag
turn
build.
it into a drag build death cart, cut it apart, tube it out, basically make a Crossfire version of the Miata that will spank his Miata. You said it's not that fast.
It's not yet.
Okay. But either way, the goal would be to be along the lines of the Garage Idiots Miata. And we'd be able to drag race each other and just kind of work together on that and figure it out. We'd leave the stock engine and tranny in there for now. I do have a few LS engines that we can put in there, but we want to see what we can do. Maybe we'll throw some turbos on it and see how much boost it can handle. We haven't decided yet, so we want to know. That's option 1. Option 2, and hopefully he doesn't get offended by this. Joe, originally when we were building the CJ, if you follow the CJ build, we had another CJ, okay? And we decided that,
Nope.
what?
Nope. If you're gonna put a Jeep on the Crossfire,
No.
okay.
What? No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm not
Hey, this
that
is an A and
stupid.
B conversation.
Okay. Sorry, finish.
No.
You said Bandit and Jeep, and that's the only thing I could think of.
I am not crossing the Jeep with another car. Should we tell him about the new shirt I did?
You were all over the place right now.
What was it? By
We'll tell him later.
Vicario. Vicarious. Like vicarious, but for cars.
We came up with an idea for a new shirt for the collaboration Team Olympus Garage Idiots.
No. You came up with.
I
the
had
idea.
it recorded,
He had
and then
the
he
idea.
jumped in and said he was going to steal my
I said
idea
no,
for the shirt.
no, I said
the only reason I
dibs.
have no proof is because the camera recorded no audio that night.
Means it's my word versus yours.
I have the audio. I can get a lip reader.
I'm not playing Candy Crush. I'm looking at your comments. Preston is definitely playing Candy Crush.
No candy.
Okay, finish the
Jeep,
Jeep.
all the things. Wow.
Finish
Joe's,
the thought.
Joe's playing baseball.
Joe was,
So
Joe
anyways,
was watching the feed.
we have this other CJ, and we were debating, okay, we could do the Crossfire build, death cart drag. I don't think we'll do any drifting with it because they want full bodies and all that stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. But more, go drag race it. Probably get with Hoonigan, take it on the Hoonigan channel. You can take it out to their burn yard in California, and maybe even SEMA. But we want to do bigger things with these builds than just build them.
Like the Crossfire, a pre-runner?
A pre-runner? Oh, okay. So when Preston and I first were talking about the Crossfire, we did debate maybe we should make an off-road vehicle. And then we went to SEMA, and somebody had an off-road lifted Crossfire with a winch. And I'm looking at this thing. And number one, no offense to the guy that built it, that thing, you'd die if you actually took that off-road. Number two, I can't, I don't know. I'm not there yet.
It was cool, but it didn't fit the car.
Like, no,
Let's
it's
swap the world.
still have the stock engine.
That one does.
Yeah, that's still the stock.
Ours would.
No. Well, long term, probably not. But, and actually, to be honest with you, I'd almost rather Hemi that. Keep it in the Chrysler family.
Yeah, except Hemis suck.
Hey.
I could stick a Hemi in that, call it Torque Storm, put a supercharger on it, and your Miata would never touch it.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you want a Hellcat?
What? Hellcat?
Hellcat?
No. I want a Hellcat.
You would rather have a normal Hemi over a Hellcat motor?
Yeah.
Are you high?
Yeah, Hellcats are expensive. I don't want a Hellcat.
No,
And they're very
Preston was
different.
going to buy it.
No, just a
Good
motor.
at tuning it.
I have a friend that tunes them.
Okay.
A mile down the street from me.
That is true. You do have a random guy. There's not many people that tune Hellcats. They are.
Hemi equals
All these
American,
guys
yes.
do is LS and Hellcat, and they're
All right, what do you guys want us to do with it?
Hellcat's
Geo
amazing.
Metro. They
Okay,
want us to.
anyways.
What do they want us to do with Geo Metro?
no. How do you say
No Geo Metros?
Capil? Is that how you say your name, Capil?
I'm going back! Shush! Okay, so
You're taking
the
too
number
long to
one
explain.
is the
Get some-
Crossfire Death Cart Drag Car.
Okay.
Number two,
Uh-huh.
take the other CJ that we have. We have the full body frame, axles, slam it to the ground, and make an all-wheel drive burnout CJ. That would be sick.
Would it be? Did you just say LS swap?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, CJ would be LS swap. Probably twin turbos. I probably wouldn't do twin supercharged. It's a little expensive to go that route. We really would love to do superchargers, and we've had a lot of good luck with them. We really like Torque Storm. If you can see it up there. Awesome guys.
He just called me Alexis.
Alexis?
I asked how to say his name. Is it Capil? Capil? He said, yes, Alexis. I don't get it.
So build number
because
2
Alexis gets
would
it.
be a slammed out. I'm talking exhaust through the hood.
Oh, yeah,
just
that's like it. Okay.
completely. I don't want to say that word.
Oh, shoot, he was replying to Alexis. Okay, sorry. I can't read.
It's our first
Finish your
time,
statement.
okay?
It's probably cold now.
got
Hey,
cold.
I got some coffee right
I gave him
here.
the one
Yeah,
cup.
pour that in there. It stays warm.
So yeah, build number 2 would be a slammed out Jeep,
Peter.
all-wheel drive.
Peter, what message?
I'm talking 513 gears on 30-inch tires. This thing will just have so much torque it'll burn the tires and not know what to do with it.
Crossfire trike?
Yeah, I just saw that.
A crossfire trike?
A trike out of the crossfire.
Okay,
Do like a one wheel in the back, like the
I was gonna say
Slingshots.
one in the back?
I don't even know how that works.
How about if we just
I don't know.
take one wheel off the back?
What
and
if we
then
bought a
balance it?
slingshot?
Corey,
What if we bought a slingshot and just swapped that?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Why?
I already have a crossfire.
No, a slingshot.
Why?
I
What?
don't know.
No, I don't want to put
No,
that on that.
no.
I'm just saying LS swap a slingshot.
No.
Comment 17 thumbs up if you think an LS swap slingshot
A
would be
bike
cool.
engine in a
17?
Suzuki van.
17?
One wheel on the right. See, he was with me on this one.
What if we did? What if we took on Cletus and we did a VW Bug with 2 Hayabusa engines
I
in the
ain't
back?
smoking.
Three-wheel Geo Metro
No.
with a Hayabusa rear end. Why do we have to do
What's with the
a
Geo?
Geo
Is
Metro?
that the same person over and over?
Hey, there's all the thumbs ups. Suck it.
No, it's 17 different people. Not 17, not 17.
17 thumbs up, bud.
Yeah, but from 17 to
Boo. No, that's all one person. Someone did 17 thumbs down. Thanks.
There was no stipulation.
Who's paying for an LS swap
I'm not.
on a slingshot?
LS swap
Because
slingshot.
first you gotta buy the slingshot.
They're cheap. They're like 12 grand.
That's not cheap.
That's not cheap.
But it's a
That's
4-year-old
that's twice the
vehicle.
I
budget
say that's
for my
not cheap as I
entire.
look over.
That's twice the entire budget for my Jeep.
True.
And that
That's
just,
4 times the budget of the Bug.
well, there you go. Okay.
We're not talking about that.
It'd
car.
still be, yeah, that's ludicrous. It'd still be cool.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool.
Nobody ever
That is not on my list of options right there. I'll tell you what. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by tomorrow, I'll do it.
We're trying to use.
Oh, I like
we're trying
that.
to use existing.
I
budgets.
will tread naked through
Wait, what? Stop.
the Broncos game if we hit 100,000 by tomorrow. There's nothing anti-YouTube about saying naked. If you guys can give me 100,000 subscribers by tomorrow, I will blur it out and run naked across
We
the
got to
field.
balance it though. 50-50?
No, because then I have to see you naked.
No, you're running naked. I'm just getting subscribers.
Oh no, no.
Okay, Joe.
Oh,
No, Joe.
Joe hasn't agreed to any of this.
Joe's day job would be in jeopardy.
We are. Yeah.
No one wants to see me naked. Okay.
Just be mad scientist and Frankenstein everything. 4x4 muscle cars.
So we do have an awesome project in the future that's coming.
We don't know how far in the future, but if you guys have seen Fast 7 and you've seen Dom's Charger, I have a 69 Mustang I want to do something similar to. So that is a possible project in the
It
future.
is. No, it's not. It is a definite.
Well, it is a definite project, but I don't know.
timeline. We don't know the
Timeline. I don't know.
Ben. My friend Ben is watching. He said he's seen me naked. It's real nice.
I don't know what to tell you on that.
It's nice.
Why'd you pause the video?
I didn't pause it. Did I pause it? Oh, whoops. I paused the video apparently.
Weird. So yeah. So the two options I've given you, like I said, are the Crossfire Drag, tubed out death cart. Again, think of the Miata with a Crossfire. Slam out CJ, all-wheel drive burnout. Like I said, we'll probably put on like 30-inch tires with 513 gears, super deep, so those tires just light up.
Oh, okay. Someone said LS swap a Honda and then Honda swap a Chevy. That could
So
be.
you know what? So
that
we
could
don't
be
have to. You know why? Because I got a passport sitting out back. They already did it.
No, stop. No, this could be a good channel idea. You guys LS swap a Honda, and we will Honda swap a Chevy, and then we race.
Only 1,500.
Huh?
1,500.
I don't care. Just
Or are we talking Cavalier? I'm just.
you can pick your Chevy, and it has to. Or no, you can pick your Honda.
I
and it
think
has to
isn't the Geo Metro Chevy?
No, that's a Geo.
Isn't that made by Chevy? Though?
But
Is it
it's
GM
not
product?
Chevy. Has to be a Chevy. If we did a Volkswagen build off, I
Preston's
could buy
onto a
it.
good idea.
Thank you.
Honda swap a Chevette. Do they even exist? Can you find
Nobody,
those anymore?
nobody wants that.
Oh.
I wanted to put K series in the back of a Corvair. I thought that'd be super cool.
Actually,
That wouldn't be bad.
Huh?
In the back.
Their rear engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just made it to the.
I don't know if there's. You couldn't fit that in there?
With some cutting.
Yeah,
I'm real good
a
at
lot of
that. No. It's got a flat 6, so we just add the length of one more cylinder.
UTV class Ultra 4.
UTV class.
Chevrolet Geo Metro.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with the UTV class. I just.
Everyone is Honda swapping. Let's
I've
try
got a
something
big,
new.
bigger. I'm past UTVs. Yeah.
Honda swapped
1200
13
horsepower.
Camaro. Yo.
Yo.
What about slamming a cambered Jeep, turning it rear-wheel drive, doing all the Fast and Furious stuff, turning it into a full-blown drift Jeep? I already have that. It's just not done yet.
Yeah.
Mine
Well-
is the camber.
Yeah. I don't know.
We could have a Jeep build off. You can slam yours, and I'll keep going.
And that's part of why I kind of thought it'd be cool with the Jeep, because then we could, again, I'm trying to think of things that basically would have my car hit my build, his build, and then eventually we're drag racing and stuff like that. You know, maybe we
Go
get
back
out to
and
the
see if
drift
we-
track. I don't know. It
Check
really,
out our previous questions.
it really depends on what you guys want to see.
$500
You want.
drag build off. I don't have $500. How about a $50 Taco Bell gift card build off race?
I will beat you in Taco Bell. Ask him.
The question is the car Taco Bell powered?
Taco Bell power?
Does that mean it's powered by farts?
Pretty much.
I can't talk about that. I thought it'd be cool to put something
keep
in
it
your...
clean.
Okay, so this dirty, put something in your seat that sucked your farts as you drive and then turned it into fuel.
Worst grade on a fiber-based diet.
Preston, did you ever answer the question about doing dipping again?
No, when I get a new shop, basically, my landlord's super cool, and he said no more, so I just gotta wait. Well, no, he's been, like, he could have just said, okay, you're out, and instead he said, take your stuff down, and you can stay. So I was like, okay.
$250 drift build off or a Craigslist $150 build off?
If you guys can donate $500, we can do a $500 build off.
Here's the deal with Craigslist in Denver, man. It's,
Sucks.
yeah, people want a lot of money for stuff. I mean,
Ramen noodle review. I'm in on that.
I love ramen. I spend a lot of time in
We can
Asia.
have all the different flavors and review it.
That has nothing to do with cars, but I am down. I love ramen.
Daniel versus Preston in a drag race. Loser gets mohawk.
Which car? I'm down.
The 1200 horsepower.
What do you have that runs? You're just as close to
What do you have that runs us
the
tonight?
Jeep. And Miata.
Okay,
And my Civic.
okay. I will bring the 2500 and I will turn that to number 4 on the CTS. I've done that. It is no joke,
That
dude.
2500 will smoke anything we got in the
Oh,
shop
that
right
thing
now.
is
Foot race.
scary.
Foot race.
The foot race.
Bring it.
I can't.
I can.
I'm disabled.
Are you forfeiting? $500.
How do we get to that already?
J swap a Chevy Citation.
Okay, J swap. Me and Mina want to buy a Honda Odyssey. Those already have the J's.
Now let's swap it.
No, hang on. This gets crazy. So so they make like 300 horsepower. So keep the stock one up front, and then put one in the rear. Both automatic transmissions. So we have a 600 horsepower.
How do you sync it?
All you have to do is add throttle. You don't have to sync the transmissions. Just let them think for themselves. They're both going to shift when they're out of gear. But then you have 600 horsepower all-wheel drive, and technically it is stock as far as reliability.
Preston's secretly a pacifist.
Does
That would
math
never
work like that?
What does that mean, the
What
word
does that say?
pacifist?
Oh,
Sorry,
it says start with fight and post the conflict. Preston versus you two. He's just a pacifist. He can't fight.
Who?
Preston.
I wrestled in high school. I could. I wore tights.
But you might want to check out C. Rooney's comment there.
Rooney. Hey, I live in Thornton and have 2 Honda projects I want to build. I have no room, limited tools experience, 81, 85 CRX, 77
Ooh,
Civic.
I'll take the CRX.
I'll take the 77 Civic. Those are sick.
Yes, I had a CRX one time. I had an H22. That was back in the day.
Start up a fight club. Yeah.
That's what I was just talking about.
Well, I heard you say fight. I didn't know they actually wanted us to fight right now.
No, they literally did.
No. Okay.
The only weapon you get is what you
Preston,
get.
Preston needs to get his new shop and get back to hydro dipping. Yeah.
I almost burnt my face on that heater.
You just shaved and didn't even try. It's a new trend, heat shaving. Okay, so back to the timeline.
Wait.
No, go ahead.
Like I said, we're looking at.
You get that's my copy. You didn't want it.
Daniel's talking
I don't know what's happening. You making this coffee now?
iced coffee.
Put 2 K series in a Civic, one in the front, one in the back.
That's what he was.
That's like I said about the minivan, but minivan.
That's
Yeah.
let's hope
Just
it
remember. So those are the 2 projects I was looking at doing. The third, a little bit different. It'll be a little more of a long-term project. The only problem, but I was thinking about taking like a Hayabusa engine or like a ZX-10R, whatever I can get my hands on.
Geo Metro.
Not a Geo Metro. But basically building a 2-wheel drive off-road go-kart. Basically like a small version of my big car. Something that we don't have to go absurd on. Has a lot of power. And then we have a track out back. We actually have 5 acres. We built an off-road track here. And then we'd be able to have like Preston and Mina over, and we could do races and different things like that. I just don't know if that would be what people want to see. Again, we want to know what you want to see with all this stuff because we don't want to do something just to do it. Our whole goal here is to do stuff so that you watch and we grow as a channel. And with that, one thing that we're trying to do, we want to be a little different. There's a lot of channels out there that just do stuff and, they just do what they do. As we've said in our previous videos, we're trying to build something a little bit different. We've always been big about whether it's the business side or even our social media side, always being interactive and taking care of all our followers wherever they're at. So with YouTube, we're really wanting to, I don't know how to put it, but basically everything that we do with YouTube, we want to give back to our subscribers. Over the last 2 years, we've built a couple different vehicles. We actually did giveaways on them. We had a built LJ. It was Project Simple Jeep. It was a real clean LJ. We put a new engine in it. I don't remember what all we did to it, but it was an awesome little Jeep. This thing ran phenomenal. You could drive it as fast as it wanted to go down the highway.
was an engine swap. That's what we did to it.
Yeah, we did that.
We dropped a brand new engine in that thing.
We did bumper, winch. I mean, we did all the off-road stuff, cleaned up everything. We went through it top to bottom, and it was just phenomenally clean. I mean, this thing was just insanely clean.
Well, that's not
I can comment back to the people too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
People are talking smack about the world.
They're talking back about what?
That's so mean.
You should see my welds today. The video I'm gonna put out tonight. Good welds. Watch it.
Who's picking on your welds? I don't see it.
So, anyways, and then last year we built, we took a Jeep J10. It's the old, what was it, 70s? What year was that Jeep?
Oh, the J70. I think it was mixed with 77 and 79. We put 2 of them together.
Late 70s J10. It was the 2-seater. Well, they never had a 4-seater. Anyways, so the old Jeep truck, like the one they had on the movie Twisted.
Yeah.
That's what it was, yeah. So we took one, put a box on the back, went through it. We did a full frame off on this. Everything was sandblasted. We built it, took it to SEMA. We built it for Ramsey Winch. This thing was sick. We went through the engine, tranny, T-case, axles, everything. I mean, it was fully built for a pre-runner, 3-link with coilover up front. What else did we do to it? Had racing seats on the inside. The interior was fully custom. The outside was bedlined, and we built it. We ended up keeping it, and then we gave it away. We did a giveaway. I ended up with only like 200 people entered to win it, and a guy just south of here, I think he's in Colorado Springs, won it, and he's having fun with it. Actually, I think he's selling it now.
Do we actually do any videos of the J truck build?
Not really. We did a lot of Facebook Live stuff, but
Yeah.
that was before we were really pushing YouTube. So anything like that will be big now.
There's-
But
yeah.
we want to do more of that, and to do that, we have to grow the channel.
What is a
Military surplus build.
Oh yeah, Humvee. Yeah.
We are not Honda swapping a Humvee. That
No,
thing
I
will
didn't
not
say
move.
Honda.
All they said is what about
No, it
military
just said
surplus?
military surplus.
You can get
I
it.
said Humvee, not Honda.
No, I said we are not Honda swapping a Humvee.
Doi.
I don't know.
We'll be like,
if there's a Honda engine powerful enough to even push that thing.
You're talking an awful lot of smack, Mr. Drew.
I'm not putting a Subaru motor in a Humvee either.
Let's do Subaru versus Honda.
Okay.
Let's do that.
On the,
I will
on
be
the
the third
snow.
party
On the,
Mitsubishi.
I'll tell you what. I will put my Subaru against your Honda right now out on the backyard.
That's what every slow Subaru driver says. Mine can go off.
You're not even going to make it to the backyard because there's 4 inches of snow
I
back
don't
there.
want to do this because then y'all are going to get stuck. I'm going to have to pull you out.
No, I got all-wheel drive.
Why?
I do too.
I don't know why. That's what they always resort
Why am I in
to.
the middle of all
A
this?
2,000 horsepower Hummer. How about Hummer swap a Honda?
It'll get 2 miles to the gallon.
That's just a GM diesel engine.
They're not even turboed, are they?
The new ones are because when they added the extra weight, they did. They turboed the new ones. But the older ones that you're buying at Military Surplus, most of those don't have turbos with them. No.
They don't have turbos or the ability to start.
Yeah. Or there's a Duramax swap kit for Humvee. Yes.
LS smart car.
That's expensive.
There was another comment on here. Was the
The LS is as big as a car.
There was someone that did that.
Freaking Cletus's mechanic dude.
Really?
Faster problems. No, but they welded a bar. I'll send you the video. They welded a bar on the back of the smart car and then put 2 seats on this bar. So they would dip back and then do a
Oh,
wheel
there it
while he
is.
was driving.
What,
Super cool.
what do you think about this one? Build a gasser. It's an idea we haven't thought about yet.
Someone else
Just
said
have to find the right build for it.
Someone else said get through the projects we have and then do another live when we're like ready to pick a new project.
That is why we're talking to you now, because we have timelines for each project when they finish, and being smart, we want to plan ahead. So,
Keith, I got a Scout drivetrain going in that CJ over there. So
what did he say?
he
Right.
wants to
Let's
build
work.
starter. And technically, we got a Scout chassis over here,
Alright,
so we kind of have the whole thing.
Oh, but that's a good point. Wait.
The bouncer is a Scout.
Alexis said LS4 because those are
That's
transverse,
what we talked about.
but in a
one day.
smart car.
We need like cage all the way around. Like
okay.
you need to put a bubble around that thing before you hit the gas.
Okay, I got another one. So I saw this video of this go-kart and had a Honda motor, and the crank or the flywheel had a chain on it that just went straight down to an neck. Yes. So what if we did that with an LS on
What?
something? What are you pointing at?
This is between me and him.
We're on the same video, bruh.
We got almost 80 people watching. That's really amazing right there.
I want more.
Put a 2J in the Miata cart. We want to do a 1J, VVTi 1J. That's
Can't watch right now, but I wanted to stop by and say keep up the great work. Thank you,
Do
Eric.
it. It'll be on our channels later. I'll give this video to Preston, and he'll have this uploaded on his channel as well. Right? Sound good?
I think
Awesome.
yes.
Fist bumps.
Boom! Did you go fist bump the camera?
How about something that goes around corners, not a NASCAR?
I'm down with that. That's what we're talking about with the Crossfire. It could be a drag, drift, do all.
Timeline.
So, anyways, as I was saying, the builds currently have timelines to their completion and days where we're going to be with them. What?
Daniel, why you hit me, bruh?
It was a fist bump.
Fist bump. They got fist bumps. We give you fist bump. That's our closer. We finally came up with.
Fist bump.
Pass it down.
Yeah.
Joe, you got to punch them.
No.
No.
A joke.
So yeah.
Do you have an accent? I'm reading your comments like you have Mina's accent. Daniel, why you hit me, bruh?
A Subaru powered bug. Now you're talking. Subaru powered bug right there.
Yeah, that'd be really cool if you want to make 200 horsepower and then blow up.
And you cry if that engine blows because you can't get another one.
That one?
No,
The Subaru, yeah. That's abundantly at the junkyard, and that'll hold like 400.
See you all at KOH.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Fight Club has begun.
Why do I keep
Oh, that
getting
one I actually
punched?
kind of hit you in the cheekbone. I felt your cheekbone. Give it back.
I'm Benny Ellis.
As far as KOH, we're not racing this year. Like I said before, we've got to deal with some things I can't really discuss. Build will be done. You know, it's not build money, anything like that.
Oh, he's
It's
British.
just-
I was doing Mina's Egyptian accent.
We're not
Sorry.
racing KOH this year.
Sorry.
We are
But doesn't mean we
debating.
won't be there.
Gosh,
Why can't I talk?
I'm sorry.
You have been talking.
You don't get yelled at when you interrupt, but I get yelled at
I mean, I think
we may be at KOH. I may be racing with my old car with that guy, but we're figuring all that out. Most likely, the first race for this car will probably be the Mint 400. Not sure yet, but we'll let you know. So as I was saying, let us know on those two builds, because we're going to do one of them, and we need to know which one you want to see, because that's what we're here for. We're doing what you want to see. And like I said, we're talking about the build boys that we did over the last 2 years. We want to get back to that. As the channel grows, we want to build stuff and then give it to one of our subscribers. We think that'd be awesome. You don't
Backwards mounted Subaru.
You can't win.
No, I'm raising my hand so I can read a comment without getting yelled at.
To have a weird.
Your
Someone,
screen's broken.
that's my screen protector. Someone said Mad Max like build.
For the crossfire?
No, have you thought about doing a Mad Max themed build? My Jeep is pretty freaking Mad Max-ish.
Kind of. Mad Max combines a little more off-road, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
A Lemons rally.
A Lemons rally?
Oh, also, what is
Oh
everyone?
wait, no, it's Le Mans.
What's
Sorry, it doesn't have a little
everyone's-
thingy.
Everyone's obsession with Hayabusas.
I don't know.
Everyone wants us
Cheap.
to do a Hayabusa
They're
motor.
cheap. They're a cheap, powerful turbo bike engine. You can go buy a full Busa with the front end wrecked for, shoot, Ward, he buys them. We were just talking about that today, and he said we can get them for like $600-700.
That's a K20 though. That'd take 3 times the power. I'm just saying. Yeah, but
Maybe.
400 horsepower more.
It's
Probably.
not. Hybrid is about 200.
Yeah, I'm saying those could take more power.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't know.
I'm just wondering what everyone's
Didn't you guys
obsession is.
mention a long travel '69 Mustang earlier? I don't know how long travel it's gonna be.
Who said ding ding? What was
But
the ding ding about?
we are talking. I don't know what the ding ding is, but we are talking about doing a 4-wheel drive '69
It's so
Mustang.
cold, the snow's not melting.
Yeah. Have all you been to all the states in the USA? No, there's 50 of them.
I'm actually, I just talked to my wife about this. I only need 4 more, and I've hit all 50, including Alaska and Hawaii.
Hayabusa turns RPMs and will smoke your bug.
Wow, well, that was rude.
It will turn higher.
Okay, a Hayabusa bike would be just about any freaking car unless you're making 1,500 horsepower. That's irrelevant.
No, it's still powered way. It'll be there. That thing.
Irrelevant. It's not a car.
Physics.
Not a car.
Science.
That's my line.
No, that's Matt Damon's line.
No, that's my line. I'm the stupid one, so I'd say science as if there's knowledge behind it.
I don't know what my line is.
I don't know.
That's getting heavy now. I feel like I'm vaping.
I know. I'm starting to get cold over here. You guys are stealing all the heat from me.
I don't see my breath.
I feel good. Jeep, but like that. Call it Thunderdome. Call it what Thunderdome?
Thanks, Renegade Bob. I look forward to it as well.
Thunderdome.
What? What's
I don't know.
Thunderdome?
Call it Thunderdome. Jeep is lemon, but I like
Oh, of
it.
course, yes. I'm just gonna hug this thing right now.
Road trip.
Road trip?
Look forward to seeing 69. Mini plus Hayabusa.
You know what's really cold? Right
48.
There we go. Aww.
The feed keeps dropping. There's nothing we can do about that.
Sorry. Technology.
Science. Okay, so
But yeah, so the 2 tops we covered. We'll let you know the schedule, but we're going to be dedicating times for videos. We have found. Can't be serious at all.
you're not supposed to be serious.
You should have invited him to the live video then.
Very.
You're the one that gave me coffee with 90% sugar.
Did you? Oh, wait. You wanted coffee with your sugar?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not think it was that sweet.
People
By
are
him,
leaving.
I legitimately made it way too sweet.
Do a ground up chassis
now.
build, 2 of them, and let each build as they want power-wise.
Chassis what though? I mean,
Ground up chassis build. Is that like build a tube chassis? Because I can't do that.
Exactly. You're like, this isn't fair.
he's like, how many subscribers do I got?
Any LS Fest plans?
Yes. And Preston doesn't have a choice on this. I will be, and hopefully Joe, at both LS Fest West and LS Fest East. We'll be there with Torque Storm. And I am dragging him to LS Fest West. We'll see about LS Fest East, as that is a longer drive if you can make it.
If I am rich,
You don't have to be rich, it's free.
well,
You're
yeah,
coming with me.
but then I lose money being here. So if I am If you get me to 100,000 subscribers, I'll go to both LS Fests.
So if it's money related, yeah, Preston's going. It's not a problem. Preston.
What happened with the rock bouncer?
So the rock bouncer is back. We had to take a break on it for a little bit. Is that Josh?
No, it's Jacob Freeman.
Like Josh knows what's going on. So Josh has had, well, a lot going on. We'll put that. He bought a house and a bunch of other stuff, and so we had to take a break from that. The original chassis that we picked up that he had was poop. Yeah, it wasn't good. So we cut it all apart and we got it down to a point where everything is square. And now we have it up on the chassis table, and that will be coming very soon. Ultimately, that'll probably be taking the place of the Ultra 4 videos, but we are about 2 or 3 weeks out from getting that chassis video going, and that'll be really as far as Josh wants to take it. It's not a customer thing. He's a friend of ours. We're helping him out, so it's something that's going to be coming very soon. So yeah, about 3 weeks out on that. So it's sitting on the table right over there.
That's probably more of a check-in type video, though. I don't know if we'll have a feature video on that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see where we'll supplement that in, because, and that's something else we want to know from you guys. So we talked with Preston a bunch about the way he does videos, and we've looked at a bunch of things that are popular styles and everything, and we've tried to, I don't want to say mimic what Preston does, because obviously what he's doing is working. Yes.
Well, kind of. We're dirt.
He's
compared
getting
to
there.
the world of YouTube.
Oh, I know. Dude, I've seen bigger channels. Look at how they do it. It's, in some ways, some things are better. I mean, it's
Right.
But anyways, so what we want to know from you guys: do you like the way we're doing it with the integrated time lapses? We're trying to add a little more of a why we do what we do. So when we do things, I don't want to say we're educating. We're just informing. So when we do hoses, why we use a certain hose and how it goes together. When we're fabricating something, why we're doing it and how it goes together, and what tools we use and why we do it. Do you like that? Is that what you want? Do you want us to continue with the same way that we've been going? I'm trying not to make them too long. Our last 3 or 4 videos seem to have ended up almost 30 minutes, but you guys are watching almost 70% of it, so thank you. I appreciate that. Just let us know what you want on that. If you like the style that we're doing, just tell us you like it. If you don't, tell us we suck. Whatever. I want your feedback.
Constructive criticism.
No, I want to know the truth.
You suck.
Thank you.
No, I like how you guys have been doing videos. They're easier to watch than some of the
And
other stuff.
everything that you guys tell us, whether it's lighting, sound, we listen to. We're working on all of that. Even down to some of our stuff, we're going to be switching over to GoPro filming, because the camera that we use is an awesome camera, but it just doesn't stabilize the way we really want it to when we're moving around a lot. So we'll be integrating that as well, so it's not this shaky video that you want to punch me through the screen.
Yeah, so C. Roney, he just says that he likes the flow of the videos, the explanations. He definitely wants more like that as a beginner. It's nice to get tips on the tools you use and the process behind it. Yeah, I mean, there's always multiple tools and multiple options on how to do each process. So like Daniel said, we're going to try to explain to you why we're using what we're using and why we're doing what we're doing. But keep in mind, that's all based off of our experience.
It is our opinion, it's what
Our
we
opinion.
do. I am not going to be a YouTube channel that I tell you, this is how you do it, and that is it. Because
Voice over montages. So like while you're doing the time lapse, like explain what you're doing during the time lapse.
okay, I can do
Like
that.
a B, what do they call it? B-rolling?
Yeah.
Kind of something like that. That's what I can do on that new laptop now. I can B-roll stuff. I've never been able to do that. It's like, do you know what a B-roll is?
Yeah, it's just all extra footage of recording.
Right, but I've never been able to put my video, like if I'm talking to the camera and then want to pan over to another video but keep my audio, I've never been able to do that because it's all been on my phone. And now I can.
Tim says reverse the body on the crossfire, make the rear windows the front window.
Oh!
No.
What?
Do you know where they do that at? Disney World. Have you ever seen the stunt shows they do there?
Yeah.
That's how they make the cars drive backwards so fast and all
Yeah.
that. They actually just turn the body around.
We can do that with the bug, technically.
Very easily.
I don't know if we could now.
I don't know if it'll fit now because
Yeah.
of the rake of the.
Yeah, but like on a stock
Yeah.
bug pan, you
Then it makes it
Just
look
so
like
you
it's going
know, I'm
backwards.
going to make you a new contraption for lifting the body. Yours is very difficult to use now to get it over the cage.
Yes, it involves me standing inside the car and lifting the body up while he stabs me in the face with the pole.
I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create you something with 2 hooks on the front, a hook on each window, and 1 hook on the back. And just lift right up. I got you.
I'll warn you later. There are some parts of that
So,
body that
getting
probably
new
should
videos.
not be picked up.
Preston, are you putting
It's
up a
lifting
video
it
up?
exactly.
What?
He's putting up a video tonight.
Tonight.
He is editing it on his phone as we speak.
I think we have a
Not
video.
true.
We don't have a video ready to launch it, do we?
No, not tonight. We dropped a video Friday night. We got only 4 video outs.
Yeah.
I will not spoil it, but if you haven't seen it, we do push the starter button for the very first time.
After the new year, we'll be back to our normal schedule. I think.
Yeah.
It's just been Christmas and the New
It's
Year's.
holidays. It's a little.
Bye, Jordan. Sorry. I'm replying to comments whether you're ready or not.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, there
so
we go.
okay, getting back with everything. Trying to keep some kind of structure here. The things we need to know from you. 3 videos a week. You guys like that? The 2 builds. Which one you want to see? I've got a bunch of other ideas, but they're kind of. And you know the go-kart bike thing. Let's just throw that out. I just don't like. I don't think that's going to flow right now. So let's narrow it down to the all-wheel drive Jeep. It'll be a 4-wheel drive, slammed out to the ground, just a burnout monster.
I like that.
I've got an LS1 sitting over there. It'd be perfect. With the exhaust just coming straight out of the hood, gnarly loud.
I don't like the super loud.
We have plenty of parts to do that build.
Yeah.
The build's very easy. And
It's not easy.
okay. It's
Accessible.
Accessible. That's a good one.
Says the guy who spent how long grinding down your frame?
I'm not done
but
yet.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about the first frame or the
No,
second?
I'm just talking about that Jeep frame. You spent this long grinding it down because it's hard work. But LS swapping a 4x4 Jeep is going to be
a breeze.
Actually, the LS swap.
That frame's already done here,
Yeah.
buddy boy.
Subarus still
Hey,
are not.
So tell us, Jeep or Crossfire?
do the Jeep. All-wheel drive Jeep is
Whichever
good. Love is
one you
great.
choose, we're going to do. My personal opinion, and before I say it, I would like Joe to weigh in. What's your opinion on this? We haven't really talked about it. It's just ideas, and now we're going to solidify
Hey,
something.
they just want to put out the content. We'll watch, but don't rush it. Do it well.
Hey, he
Do
said
a
just
week
put
or one
out.
per project. We'll keep.
Stop being
Yeah, I
afraid.
added the word that wasn't in there. Jeep, Crossfire, Cross Cabriolet Murano. Probably not.
Is this a wine taste? What?
Oh no! Is that the
VW Murano's a Nissan.
Yeah, but they have a convertible
Yeah.
Murano.
Oh.
Is the
Cabriolet.
Is that just? Does that just mean convertible? And
That's like Honda.
And they want you to do
It's-
a convertible
That
Murano?
thing was not popular. They did not do good. They discontinued that after 1 year.
The
It's
Murano?
Ugly.
No, the convertible,
Convertible Murano.
the Cabriolet style, or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are cool. Every
Yeah,
time I
it
see
only
one, I
lasts-
get all giddy.
Yeah, it only lasted 1 year. They didn't sell it. Teach Preston to weld.
Shut up! You've already said that.
Preston Weld's fine.
I just don't
Burn
prep
out a
my
car for
metals
fixing cars.
so it looks
Go
like
win the money. Burn out.
Oh no! I did think someone in your other video said teach me to weld. I think it would be actually a good video for me to come here and I will weld, and then you can critique.
No, I am not the person to do that.
I think you know how to weld better than I do. No one's critiqued your welds.
Oh, yes, they have.
Not since my people have come here. They're used to standards down here, and you're like, there.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to open Pandora's box. We'll put it that way.
Renegade Bob says,
Okay.
don't leave it up to them. Let's do what we're most interested in. It'll make them better.
Us? Well, if that's the case, I'm out. I'm going to bed. No.
Well, we have been talking to them for an hour now.
I saw one in person. It was light blue. So, oh, the Murano. I was like, you've never seen my welds in person, and it was not blue.
Why are they blue?
Why is my
Is it
left
welding?
foot on fire? My right foot is freezing cold.
Oh,
That's why. There.
We watched you fix Preston's weld. He needs help. God,
let's put it.
what? Fix my welds? You,
Can't wait to see what's
I was gonna
next.
fix my welds that you fixed.
So, here's the deal.
All right, night, Mark.
The whole critiquing welds thing, at the end of the day, is open for so much debate, especially with Instagram pages and everything that's out there, what people think welds should look like and what they are, and just, it's a dangerous area that I don't want to get into, because I know what's going to work from a weld standpoint. Preston's welds will work functionally. Are they the prettiest? we're not going to go there.
I'm
because
cool with them
it
not
all
being quick.
takes the specific welder, the metal, the temperature of the metal that you're welding on. If he's got a cold body that he's welding on,
We could go over there right now. I could show you probably a total of 18 inches of my welds that look superb.
18 inches.
Out of 700 inches of my welding, 18 are.
okay.
I've been waiting for some garage idiot snowdrift.
My rear-wheel drive truck is broken, and it snowed twice this year. It hasn't really.
It snowed a lot. Actually. If you want to see some fun snow, you should go check out our what was it? We called it Snokio Drifting, the Bomb Cyclone. The guy that used to be here, Alex. We took the JK out and just
I want
went
to see
crazy.
the welds of the people. I want to see the welds of the people that are critiquing my welding.
Yeah.
Oh, I am not going there. Oh,
Okay.
we're not gonna
Just
go there.
yeah, just won't. Just won't.
I've had some call outs.
No more weld critiquing.
Oh, convertible Geo Metro. Alexis said convertible Geo Metro.
No more Geo Metro.
No.
more Geo.
But if it's convertible, then it's cool.
yeah, all you gotta do is cut the top off. And
Exactly.
It's cool because it's 18 degrees outside.
Yeah. All right.
Have you driven convertibles from a non? Standpoint? It's super fun.
I drove
just
that
sold my
at almost
convertible.
100 miles an hour with no windshield, doors, or anything.
I love it.
I sold my convertible. It's Colorado.
Well, that's just because it was a Mustang.
2 of the 4 we have are not to ever have tops again. It's Colorado.
I am keeping, if we do the crossfire, I'm keeping the
They're also
windshield.
not daily drivers.
Cage will go around the windshield.
Every time I throw an idea out there, he argues with something so irrelevant. We're in Colorado.
If
Let's
the,
go
if
to
the
daily
welds
drive.
stick, it ships. Is that our new motto?
That's horrible.
I have to go. Just keep enjoying what you're doing. I'll keep
Convertible
watching.
winter daily. How? If we hit 50,000 subscribers in the next 2 months, I will buy a car, I will cut the top off, and I will drive it in the winter for a whole week.
In your underwear.
No, I didn't say that. We established they don't want to see me naked.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
All right. I think everybody's saying goodnight. So.
No, it's Goodnight Walter, because
Oh,
his
Goodnight
name
Walter.
is Goodnight Walter.
Oh. Goodnight, Walter.
His name
I'm
is
There's a
sorry.
bunch of
Walter.
people on there.
Just keep
70
enjoying.
people.
Yeah.
57.
Tank tracks.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Tank tracks are cool.
I said,
Really expensive.
I don't know. I'm going to excuse myself.
Okay. So now
Don't be
we're
talking
gonna have
bad
a
about me while I'm
conversation about Joe.
okay, now that that party pooper's gone.
Hey.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Okay, as far as what I have that you can fix goes.
It's not fixed. It's bring ability to the table.
Hold it up. The Jeep, my Jeep Vet needs a cage. The Miata needs a cage. Which of those two would you rather see done first? The Jeep can get a cage a little down the road. The Miata needs something. Is that something you want to see? Mina really wants him to build a cage for the Miata. What are you doing? Is that what it's like when you're trying to talk serious? I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying now.
Like, what is wrong with
Come
you?
back.
You paused it.
No, I paused it. Paused it for 31 seconds.
What is this? What'd
What?
you do?
Hang on. I can't see you guys anymore.
He broke it. Joe, I need an adult.
Okay. Miata cage. Make the Jeep more ready. Okay.
I think it'd be cool to, well, we can just let Preston weld it.
Well, the what?
They said they wanted more ready, so we'll just let Preston.
You want to go toe for toe with some welding, bud?
Okay, well,
If I give a flying hoot, I could do some nice welds.
tell you what, let's do some tickle.
Let's not.
Are we still
That's not
arguing
fair.
over welds?
Let's do a unicycle riding contest. Do you know how to do that?
Dude.
Damn it, I do too. We should.
Let's make unicycles with 35-inch tires.
I don't care. I will school you. I was a very lonely child. I could pogo stick no-handed as well. I'm very talented in the art of no one
He
cares.
did it without a seat. He enjoyed it.
Is,
Sound like it's true?
is Joe taking a dump? He is drinking coffee.
Okay.
Oh, you commented no, and yes, I washed my hands. Get out with the Geo stuff. Okay, Miata, Miata.
Do you have micro cars?
We'll probably do the Miata next.
That's probably smart cars. Is that what a micro cars?
Yeah. We'd already talked about it. I'm pretty sure we'll do the Miata next.
Yeah.
We've got a little more freedom with the cage on that. There's no body lines, and you can really
It looked good.
make it a little more eccentric.
It looked good before, and that was the first cage we ever tried, and it looked sweet. So with you knowing how to do a cage, it should look super duper sweet.
And we'll make it look cool. So that'll be next after the bug. The biggest thing with the bug we're trying to decide is how far we're going to take it. There's a lot of ideas I want to do that might be a little overboard. We'll just kind of see as we go. We got to get through the holidays and kind of get all that finished up. This next week we're just about there.
Exoskeleton Miata.
Yeah, everyone's
Exoskeleton
saying
Miata?
Miata. That's what it is already.
Okay, so Miata. You all agree it? Miata's next.
Mina definitely wants the Miata next.
Joe wants the Miata. The only problem with him is he'll be like sticking out the roof.
I'm doing this.
Miata's
I don't
cool.
wanna know what-
We gotta get that CJ done so I can get that Mustang in.
Yes.
I held the bug fenders up to the Javette, and it's not gonna flow. And when you watch the video tonight, I can't put fenders on it anymore.
We can make fenders.
I don't think you can make fenders for what I just did.
I need to watch video now.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be really mad or really excited because I basically took the last 2 months of everything and just trashed it.
This is Preston's video cycle. I did all this work, now I cut it back off. I'm gonna do all this work, and I'm
I
gonna cut
have
it
to
back off.
see it. If I finish it and see it and I hate it, it goes away. That's how I work.
It works.
You're telling me you built one of those just one day, just out of. You never changed nothing, never put nothing away. It's just perfection the first time out of the box,
Pretty much.
minus your welds.
With that,
I'm at 10%.
Oh,
Hold my beer.
I'm down to 38.
Dino battle
I
at
started
PFI.
at 90.
what?
Dino battle at PFI.
Preston, your turn to do
I'm
a live
down.
stream next.
You got it. My British friend who I thought was Arabian for no reason. That was the dude. I was reading his comments in Mina's accent, and then he goes, "I'm British."
Oh.
Governor.
Yeah, see, that's something we could do with the
Keep it real,
crossfire.
screw ups and all.
Thank you.
We do keep it real.
No, I keep it real.
If you want to see me keeping it real, you look at the cars I build, and for some reason I keep ending up upside down. Is
Yeah.
that fair enough?
That's the driver, not the car. I mean, it must be the car.
Minus moving the coolant reservoir. Y'all moved the coolant reservoir? I didn't move a coolant reservoir.
No, we did. We had to cut one off and,
Oh.
and move it.
My coolant reservoir is a water bottle.
That what? No, we moved the power steering
Yeah.
reservoir. We didn't like it.
Micro car is not a smart car. What the heck is a micro
And
car?
actually, we found out last night I had to move the turbo or the supercharger. There's this piece we forgot. Didn't know it was supposed to go in there, but it's fixed now. And so, kind of, yeah,
An hour and 10 minutes. What do you think?
doing good. Doing good.
We're in an hour and 10 minutes.
I've been on the line. Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes.
You poor souls.
And we still have
60 people watching us.
Whew. Okay, so
BMW.
Miata's next. Bug, we're gonna be a couple more weeks. We should have that wrapped up.
Don't pay attention.
Okay, so in the next couple weeks, we'll have the bug wrapped up. If all goes well in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we should have the Ultra 4 running and up at PFI on the dyno. We've already gotten with them. We're going to be working with them for it. So that'll be fun. CJ, maybe by December.
I hope it doesn't take that long, but we'll see.
No, it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to keep rolling with that. The CJ doesn't really have a timeline. But the other two builds do. We want those done because we want to move to the next one. So, and then, like I said, we need to know, do you want the Crossfire or do you want the slammed down all-wheel drive burnout CJ? Both are going to be a blast, and we're just going to go bonkers with both of them. So let us know what you think, both in this and, well, pretty much this is where you're watching us.
Preston is writing down ideas. No, that's just what you think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ideas.
Flat rod Jeep. All-wheel drive Jeep.
Cool.
People want the Jeep.
The next bit of business. Business. Oh, this isn't business. I don't want to say This is a business meeting.
We're going to CJ at LS Fest.
I will take it to LS Fest because it will be LS Power.
What's the rope for? You got chicks tied up behind the particle?
So that is a display. One of the companies I own is Arachne Recovery Equipment. We make off-road recovery gear, winch line, kinetic rope, shackles, and more.
Boom.
Concise. All right.
That's a first.
Big shout out while we're here. Big shout out to NRG. We've got Preston hooked up with them if you didn't see. They're sponsoring him, his seats, belts, steering wheel, quick release, all that good stuff.
Preston School of Welding t-shirt. I like
Say
it.
thank you.
I gave a thumbs up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thank you.
I was looking at the camera.
Okay, I'm done. We have nitrous plus Joe Subaru equals kaboom. And that's me in evil happiness.
What's with the big iris in the one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that because
It's crazy eyes.
your welding helmet burned the one eye? I feel like he's making fun of me because I can't see him.
Your star cluster's not right.
Obviously.
He's not a Subaru.
That looks more like Big Dick.
I whispered that so they would not hear.
Jealous.
How long is this going for?
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up real soon.
A Jeep with the trusty 4-liter build would be different.
We have a fully restored, clean 4-liter that was in that TJ. The only problem with that is I don't think that would make a very good burnout machine.
No. That's actually a 4.2.
I don't know what Super Chats is, except for people can pay money during
What is
Super
it?
Chats. They told me to tell you about Super Chats. I think it's a live stream, and then they can donate money to you live.
AMC Eagle build, it's Colorado, and finding one is
School of Welding
probably
teacher.
next to impossible.
Why are they being
But I like
so
the idea.
mean
You're not big.
about my welding?
They love you for your
You should
idiocracy.
you should see on the junkyard exhaust some of the little, like, I would just do like almost like tacks but like rapidly, and it looks glorious. I should.
Everybody has their opinions.
It looks good.
No, I'm saying let them have their opinions. It's okay. It works.
I'm gonna do a full welding video and show you I don't shock.
Preston's gonna do a TIG welding aluminum welding video.
Daniel's gonna do a ballerina commercial.
It's gonna be overhead TIG welding. I'll do it. Not well, that's not fun. So yeah, so like I said, some of our goals with the channel, like I was saying before, we want to grow this channel out because we want to do giveaways. We want to be able to build a project, make it cool, and then one of our subscribers gets to take it home, or we deliver it to you, one of those two. So to do that, we have to continue to grow. What?
Can I enter Wendy's build contest?
Absolutely not.
I'm out. I'm not gonna enter to win.
No.
Nope.
Nope. But we want to do more of those. We had a blast with the last two we did. They were a great success, and the people loved the vehicles. Actually, I think the one guy totaled it okay. Hail or something.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens.
He had fun with it though. So yeah, continue to help us market these videos, share them on social media, like all our videos. If you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed because we have some goals that we're not going to throw out there just yet. But once we hit certain thresholds, we'll start to begin the process of building the giveaways and what we want to do. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've had giveaways right now, small stuff for a couple of different videos, some of the posters. We did a shirt, headlights. Every 500 subscribers, we give something away right now. So we're having a lot of fun with that, and I know that people are happy and enjoy it. What?
I got this.
What?
I mean, you got this one.
They just want me and you to burst off in a weld. I'm like, that's not even a competition.
That was just YouTube.
Yeah, Joe's really awesome. He'll kick my butt.
Yeah, except that I'm still learning.
Joe versus Daniel. Why am I not in the contest? I'm a contender.
Preston's in.
They don't love me
They
for
love you.
my welds.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How did the heater get
Preston gonna be doing giveaways soon too. Y'all's channel will blow up in 2020. Preston, you're gonna give away a car?
Yeah.
Is it that Honda?
Sure. If anyone wants that one.
Just give that away. Get that out of the shop.
No, that one's done like the most views in the last like 2 months out of anything else we've done. That stupid hunk of poo. One was at like 60,000 views. It took me like 3 hours to weld 2 turbos onto it. And then Mina drove it. was wonderful. Do something like that. You should pick
What?
you should pick some absolute. Actually, since everyone likes Geo Metros, you should buy a Geo Metro, and you should
Can
do.
you even buy those anymore?
Yes, for probably free. And then you should do.
Can't get them.
You should time yourself. You have an hour and 3 minutes to build a turbo kit.
An hour and 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
What's the extra 3 minutes for?
Poop breaks.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to go drive it and blow it up. That would go bananas. Boosted Boys got huge because they took a Civic and just beat the tar out of it, like off-roading up in the mountains in the snow, just trashed it. And then they turboed a Geo Metro, that went viral. I don't know, it'd be cool, like if you have like $300 to spend on it.
Should we turbo the Crossfire and blow it up?
I thought that was already in the plans.
What do you think that
We're
is?
going to turbo the
I am not going to turbo
Crossfire.
the LS just to blow it up. That's just disrespectful, okay?
No, turbo the crap motor that's in there and
Yeah.
blow it up and then swap.
Okay.
I'll be here for that.
Maybe.
That is,
If you want us to do the Crossfire,
My
maybe
s-
we'll
Since
we'll
everyone
use
likes geometry.
we'll have Preston come over and weld us up a turbo kit.
WJ Preslar. Where's my shirts?
WJ.
WJ. In Los Angeles. Junkyard Billa. Y'all going down.
Why?
Clint, I think we're
Oh,
going
I
to
can't.
no on that one.
My
Right.
junkyard that I used to go to
frequent.
closed.
I was there twice this week.
I don't go to junkyard.
Yeah, see, everybody does the LS though.
I know.
Because it's the shiznit.
I have LS engines. They work, and they're sitting on engine stands waiting for homes.
You guys ever seen Neutral Drop channel? Negative, Mr. Bob. What is Neutral Drop? Arkansas is here.
I'm guessing they buy cars and
And
just
neutral
drop
drop them.
And they have 1 million subscribers.
Blow up that transmission pretty quick.
Oh, that's auto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh! Let's turbo it. If it doesn't blow up, neutral drop the living neutral out of it.
I'm down. You guys want to see us turbo that Crossfire and then blow it up?
And if it doesn't blow up,
Give me comments now.
SRT6 Pontiac Aztec.
that is the most disgusting vehicle ever. I am so down.
The only reason that
You're so
vehicle
down.
enters my mind as something that's a quantifiable car is
Wait.
because of Breaking Bad.
Not SRT6.
That's what it
You
says.
put yeah, but I'm saying you put the ugliest car ever made with one of the lamest SRT motors ever. They put the SRT6 in the Crossfire, and that's it. Because it sucked.
There was no other SRT6?
I hope not. I'm very certain there's not. Blow up the Crossfire. Walter White would be jealous. Is out of front-wheel drive Impala into a Civic. Oh, LS. LS.
We talked about that in your video, and you were like, eh.
Yeah, I've heard bad things about him.
It's an LS. It's the same.
Turbo
It's
It's
just
destruction.
different.
It's
I think everybody wants you guys to turbo destruction of the Crossfire. It seems to be very popular right now.
This melted.
Blow up the
ice
Crossfire,
cream
not on the dyno, but the tracker street.
Give the sugar taste out.
So what do you think after the bug? Should we jump to the Crossfire, me and Preston turbo that and blow it up, and
Yes.
then do the Miata?
I think for the sake of you and your channel, you should do something of your own.
I want to build a Miata.
Then I would like to do the Miata first.
Did the Prowler have the SRT6 out? I think that was
The
before.
Prowler?
No, I think that was before it.
I thought the Prowler.
The Prowler
just
was
had
a different engine.
Yeah.
Because the
Dog.
Crossfire
That's
is
a completely
Mercedes
different-
I thought it was
engine.
just a V6.
Yeah, it was. There was
Yeah,
nothing. I don't think
the
there was
Crossfire
anything
is all
crazy.
Mercedes.
Love the Prowlers.
K-swap a DeLorean. Who's gonna buy the
I was gonna say, yeah, let's just go find a DeLorean.
Who's gonna buy the DeLorean?
Who said that?
El Diablo films.
You know that's unrealistic.
Especially for this budget.
Yeah, I can't afford a $500 build off. I'm
Preston's
gonna go buy
like-
a DeLorean.
Give me 100,000 subscribers and I'll buy it.
Always drive Jeep first. I think you should do that. I think that'd be sick.
The only problem with that is that's
Sell
gonna
the
take a long
Crossfire and go to
time.
Vegas.
Who wants to go to Vegas? I'm there all the
We're
time.
always
Why,
in Vegas.
why don't you just swap it and then get it running, driving, and then slam it? Like do it in steps. Milk it.
Because if I'm slamming it, you got to start from the beginning. Yeah, you can't just slam it.
Well, finish the Ultra 4 and then let that be your like back burner project that you're doing for like the next 6 months to a year. Meanwhile, you're doing the Miata and the Crossfire and the other CJ.
Nowadays, you can't find a DeLorean. I guess you'll have to go back to the future.
Yeah,
There was
very nice.
there was an electric swap DeLorean at SEMA this year.
I'm humbled that we have a girl watching. My channel's like 99% dude. So, thank you. That means a lot.
Point 0.9. There's now 0.1. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. Where do we swap a VW LS the
I
Crossfire?
don't know that badass 8 into 1. Did you hear the 8 into 1 comment the other night?
Yep. Yep. So I ditched the whole thing and it's totally 1000% totally different.
Let's build a true 8 in the wall.
So what are you
I
doing?
don't have room.
Are you doing
I
like
can do it a different way.
you doing like 8 into 2?
There's no room. No, it's like it doesn't need. So before the exhaust went that way,
I'm gonna show you.
and now
some
the
pictures.
exhaust goes like this.
I can show you everything. I'll show you.
Without okay, so we can't go up on the driver's side.
Why?
There's no room.
I can make room.
There's no room.
Rotary swap across.
EV swap a
Rotary?
Cherokee.
Eevee.
Someone to die. We get shot.
Fire up the Alta. EV swap.
I have nightmares. It'd be so cool to do that, but I've had nightmares about like touching the wrong thing and just going. Zzz.
You got like 52 batteries in there.
Never did nothing. Mr. Miyagi.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking get the bug finished and then we turbo that crossfire real quick. Cut the front end apart, tube it out, turbo it. Just kind of do a quick 1 week build in there. Crossfire. Spend a week though.
You think that'll take a week?
For everything. I'm just saying, in video land, yes. 3 videos? I don't know what was happening.
Comment sad face if you think Daniel can LS swap a crossfire running and driving in 1 week.
LS swap?
Isn't that what you just said?
No, I said take it, cut the crap off there, throw some tube on it, and turbo it.
Oh.
Chris, we think we did, but
You said
we'll be back on that one
What?
probably next week. He wants to know if we figured out the no start on the Ultra 4. We think we.
I need to make a phone call tomorrow.
Yeah.
And since this is live, tomorrow is Monday. So it actually works.
Tesla Honda.
Teslonda. Teslonda. That sounds... what does that sound?
Look at all the sad faces I'm bringing to your channel.
Why?
I
Why sad face? What did I miss?
don't know. Oh, I said sad face if they think. Okay, are you guys done watching yet? This is ridiculous.
Okay, so I think what we decided is... Number 1,
Miata.
that's on the list. So we are going to do the Miata out of the rest of the build kids. We'll finish the bug, and then the next project we'll bring over is the Miata. We'll do the cage on that. And then kind of in the middle of that, we'll pull the crossfire in, and I will give Preston a cutoff wheel, and then we'll go to town. And then we'll figure out how to turbo it, and we'll see how much boost it can take.
Can you live stream an entire build? If we did the build in an hour, yes.
So
Yeah, you're gonna sit on your phone for 27 days? You gonna watch me sleep too?
it's like this live stream's boring. It's just the lights off.
Yeah.
Someone
Someone does that on Twitch. On Twitch now, there's a guy that live streams his shop, and he just has overhead cameras. And you just get on anytime and just see what he's doing.
Wow,
Seems super dumb.
he's got 1 million people watching.
I don't think he does.
Uh,
Case swap 350 Z on Hoonigans. Yes. Friggin' sweet. Did you notice they didn't Subaru swap the 350Z there, Joe? Perhaps because it sucks.
hey, just wait. In about a month or so, we're unveiling Ultra 4 on Hoonigan's daily transmission. It'll be out there.
Renegade Bo says he already drained his battery on this live stream.
When is that?
This was Daniel's 30-minute video. By the way.
I warned you. I said 30 minutes because I knew we were going to go 60.
60. We're at 90.
Are we going to merge? I want to know if we're going to merge. Daniel said I could move down here, but it's 45 minutes with no traffic.
So I've had at least,
Hey,
I counted, it was
you
like
can live on
30
top of the
people.
bathtub like one of the other guys.
I have a wife.
I had so many people tell me that I should rent out space to Preston, and here's the deal. I would give him a killer rake, I would build him a paint booth, and I would rent him out a spot.
Aw.
The problem is he has to drive 45 minutes to get here.
Uh-huh.
he
And
doesn't
that's
like
no
that.
traffic. If there's traffic, it's like, I mean, hour and a half minimum. That's stupid.
Depends on the time.
Yeah.
But I would
welcome to
gladly
Denver
work with him on
and
that.
a
but
20-mile drive.
yeah. It'd be tough.
The shop would be fun to watch all times of the day.
Yes, it would be. Me and Joe.
That's Ben again, the one that said he's seen me naked. He wants to see me change into my work clothes and change out of my work clothes.
What? Hey, we went back up.
Yeah.
See? We're
Ben
keeping
can-
a solid 60.
Well, it's, people are coming back to see, they're like, how are they still talking about nothing?
Why are they still talking about Preston naked?
Yeah. What would be the,
We just came back around
the
to that
timing
topic.
of that? There's a $400
How far
Geo
do
prison.
you currently travel to your shop now?
7 minutes
7
with traffic.
With traffic.
It's
I can't
fantastic.
even get here in 7 minutes.
So what you're saying is in Denver you can walk there in 5?
No, I'm not in Denver. I'm in Arvada.
Arvada.
Yeah, he's off the Sheridan.
How far do you currently travel? 7 minutes.
That was
Okay. I didn't know.
What it really boils down to is time. If there wasn't the time factor, it'd work, but that's the thing that kills him. And who knows? Maybe down the road something may happen. You never know. The future is full of unlimited
Yeah, like
possibilities.
you could move up that way.
Nope, my shop paid off in a few months. Sorry, buddy.
I'm not moving down here.
We lost. We have lost money.
Believe it, but my shop has a heater.
Oh, I got heat.
we do
I
too.
just don't
Where?
have enough insulation.
Where's the heat, Dale? If you turn that on, I'm leaving.
Why?
Because that's the end of the live stream. No one can hear my phone die.
Your phone. Yeah, mine's getting close.
Back up.
No, but we need to wrap this up. But basically for 2020, the whole crux of this is we're taking our focus on racing and making that our priority and kind of pulling back on that. And we're going to be making YouTube our priority as far as what we're doing, the events we go to. Like I said, we will be at LS Fest both East and West, and if I have anything to do with it, Preston will be there as well. I've already told him that his CJ will be at SEMA next year. We'll make sure that gets in the SEMA burn yard. That is happening.
That scares me too,
Why?
because in the realm of driving cars, I don't have a whole lot of seat time.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's just a circle.
I had never done it.
I
burnout
know, I
before.
don't want to put the thing I spent 2 years making and smack it into a wall. I gotta learn it, is all I'm saying.
Could be alright. If not, I will be driving it.
I'm just honest about my lack of abilities instead of acting like I.
In conclusion, we'll be building a Geo Metro in 2020 and we'll have an MLS.
I'll tell you what. I will make you all a deal. I will throw this out there. Y'all ready for this?
What did he say?
Doesn't matter.
In short, everything in 2020, what?
No, Alexis St. Pierre says, in conclusion, we'll be building a Geo Metro in 2020. It will have an LS and a high.
Okay, your idea.
So, if you want us to build a Geo Metro, give us a reason. What's a good number?
For what?
20, 30,000? To make it happen. They gotta put some work into this if they want us to do it.
So if I go into the logistics of things, never mind. I was gonna squash you. I was gonna continue.
I can squash your boat.
I think if you guys could get to 15,
15, that's it? Gotta make it worth it.
that's a lot. 10 grand is the hurdle. Once you get over 10 grand, you have enough people that could randomly watch where videos could randomly go viral. You know what I mean?
I want to know where this AMC Eagle in Colorado Springs for $400
I'm curious on that.
is. Too, because
So here's
Oh yeah,
here's
you
the-
guys are 10 minutes from the springs
No.
way down here in Parker.
no, but my in-laws live down there.
I'll tell you what.
I'll go buy it
If
right
you get us to let's call it 20,000. When we hit
That heater's hot on my thigh now. 20,000,
can I
continue.
test the temperature?
Nope. Touch your body. Later, guys. Keep people leaving. Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you guys really push our videos and we get to what?
So, a Patreon for Preston if he'll stay dressed.
I will donate to that.
Well, it's up. It's live. Go ahead. It's in our description. Sorry.
I'll tell you what, if we hit 20,000 subscribers, we will do a Geo Metro build. It's in your hands. You want to see it happen, market the crap out of our videos. If we hit 20,000, that's a ton of giveaways we'll be doing in the middle of it anyways. And we'll build a Geo Metro and probably give it away.
What is with the? There's more Geo Metro comments. You guys are freaking weird.
They want a Geo Metro. Obviously, that's what we need to do.
I don't get the obsession with that.
I don't get why you
They're
take 2
building
cars
them.
and
No, 3 cars.
3. Yeah,
3
Honda.
cars.
He's bicardious.
How much time?
20K in how much time?
2 days.
Well, that's that.
Shoot, if they do that in 2 days, I'm going to set some higher standards.
Preston needs to get comfortable with high horsepower and loud exhaust.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Geo,
I don't like
all-wheel drive and lifted.
I could do that.
Why does everybody want to do a Geo?
Like I said, give us 20,000 subscribers.
Someone said
we'll
no
do
Geo. You're the man, Bob.
I'm giving you the. You have the power. If all these people want to see us do a Geo, like I said, give us 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to set a hard goal. When we cross 20,000, if we can do that, I'm going to set. Let's get absurd.
We have
By
one.
March.
Renegade Bob does not want us to do Geo. He's like the only one on here that said.
Yeah, he's my
Oh wait,
favorite.
no, wait. Clint Wood said no Geo. John Shreve says no Geo.
Renegade
It's-
Bob is
it's-
an outcast. So tentatively, the schedule again as it goes. We're gonna finish up the bug, and the Ultra 4 will keep going. CJ will keep going, and then after the bug, Preston will come back down. We'll do some crossfire stuff, and then after the crossfire, which that won't be a super long one, we'll jump straight to the Miata. Is that a plan?
I'm in.
So with Crossfire, yeah, we'll cut the front end apart and kind of tubify it.
Tubificate.
Tubification.
Tubificate the front end.
So before we head out, I want to give it just a few minutes of what questions you have for us. Throw them out there.
Yeah, lay into it because my phone's about to die. Yeah.
My phone's plugged in.
Need an iPhone.
Geo is an abomination from GM.
True.
So is the Pontiac Aztec, and one of you crazies wanted us to touch
They were
one.
great when you were in high school and you didn't have any money.
Oh,
No, the Geo Metro.
oh, Samurai would be cool.
Samurai.
Yeah, we
Of course,
did
those
so
look
much
done a
hate
lot,
for the
too.
Samurai crowd, though.
Exoskeleton,
You don't want to cut
Crossfire,
those
Cage.
fun. Those have a big fall.
No, not to cut, but like to do like an LS Samurai, like lifted. I'm not into off-roading, and I think that'd be freaking sick.
Mm.
If I did that,
Okay.
I'd want to go. I'd call
Yeah,
out.
but Samurais
I'd call out Cletus to
They're
say.
what?
They do them offer for Samurai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like
Very
it
popular.
can fit into what you're familiar with, but
No,
you
just-
could do a little.
Just keep up the good content.
Samurai is way better. See, boom.
I don't believe you've ever said which tubing bender y'all used.
Oh, we use a Pro Tools Brute. Yes, Pro Tools Brute. It's just ProTools.com. Yeah. We use the Pro Tools Brute vendor. It works.
Samurai drift build.
Oh, dude, at LS Fest this year, some dude had a Samurai, and it was the stockest looking vehicle on the outside, minus the drag slicks on the back. You could tell that. But inside, you wouldn't tell anything, but it was LS swap, and the guy was selling it for, it wasn't super expensive either, but it was running a 9.8. It was crazy, dude. I'm about to look back at my videos. I may have that.
All right, Daniel, how long have you been welding and how'd you get started? It's a legit question.
I bought a welder because I was sick of paying other people to do it. 2012. I started welding in 2012. It was. Yeah, I just little things that I wanted done on my vehicles. I just didn't want to pay other people to do it anymore because it's expensive, and just have gone from there. And I do TIG aluminum, TIG steel, and there's not much that I don't do. All our welding here I do myself. Still a lot of learning to do. I'm not perfect, and my stuff works.
Mid-engine LS Aztec.
No.
No.
The Supra versus Samurai drag race. I have not seen that. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was the Samurai that was the LS Fest. That thing was ridiculous.
He taught me. Or I should say he's teaching me.
Yeah, Joe's learned a lot here. He's always done mechanical stuff, and when we were working on people's vehicles, we had so much work, it was nuts. Joe was basically in charge of a lot of mechanical stuff. I deferred to him on that. Oh, let's watch Samurai's One Crazy Ride. Seen a bunch of
Build a
road
Chevy
reviews.
Love. I love the truck. Let's swap Samurai's One Crazy
Why
Ride.
the change from Ramsey to Warren? It's a very simple one. The company. Okay, maybe it's not a simple one, but in short, the direction Ramsey is currently going was not able to support our program for the next year. So, a lot of love for Ramsey. They're amazing products. I have nothing negative to say about them. They are some of the best winches out there. They're all American made in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They're awesome. I support them heavily. But for 2020, Warren wanted to come on board with us, and we did give Ramsey the opportunity to compete for that. It just didn't work out. So we ended up switching to Warren, and that's what we're running. That's it. Cut and dry.
What was your first car, Daniel?
My first car was an 89 Chevy Blazer. I replaced the engine and the transmission twice in the first 4 months.
I had a 72 Torino.
Yeah, you're old. Okay.
Preston, I'm sure it was a Honda.
This is a Toyota. Eat my balls.
We're live. What does Preston think about the cage?
Until Joe opened his mouth about Subarus, I liked it a lot.
What does the Subaru have anything to do with the cage?
It's like if you're looking at a cute girl and you smell a fart, the cute girl automatically becomes less attractive. I'm looking at that sweet looking cage and I hear your Subaru talk. Cage is less attractive. No, I like it. It looks wicked. And I'm excited to actually feel safe in it. 'Cause once you're done with that, once I get it back, like everything else is pretty cut and dry, easy to do.
You want to talk about that, or you want to just? What is it?
No, Tyler, we're not going to discuss that.
What is it? Wait, no, I want to see. Show me the comment.
I'll show you.
I found it.
Another ball.
Who said it?
Oh, he's asking about that. Somebody.
That's something. Yeah, that's for another time.
That's business related.
Yeah.
Lying. What? Still didn't read it. Okay.
You don't have a clue.
Continue.
What else we got? A few more. Ask away. They've been good about answering. 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive Baja Bug. That's cool. As we only see you guys working on your own projects, what is your income source until this YouTube blows up? Joe has a full-time job. Can't tell you what he does for a living, otherwise he'd have to explain that he plays on Facebook all day.
Whatever.
No, he's got a government thing. Preston, well,
I move appliances,
yeah.
and my wife is my boss, and my mom's my boss, and it's
No saying.
my wife is my boss, and my mom is my boss. It's
Me, I own Olympus International. We own Arachne Recovery Equipment. We make all this stuff. Sliding, I own that. And just all of our product sales and running that company is my full-time job. I've been running the company. I started the company in 2012. I've been running it full-time since 2015.
No, I'm not a double agent. I just work for DoD.
Yeah.
Mina's no fun since he's got a job at Pepsi.
I'm well aware. It'll be in the video tonight. We put a motor in the back of an Audi, so that'll be up tonight.
Okay.
Wife boss sounds horrible. Sorry, Preston.
She's lovely. It's just I don't know. Working for a family's weird.
Clint Wood, with the work Team Olympus has done on the bug, PFI will feel safer with it on their dime.
I tell you what,
That was harsh.
I'm just
I forgot what you're doing for air intake for the twin charger on the left side, and how is Preston gonna wiring with the new cage?
Wiring will be easy. It won't affect that at all.
Yes, I'm a Fed Tech.
What?
Just want to know from a technician. Who's probably somebody
Troy.
who's
Ask
working in the
questions.
military.
Go.
I'm not too late.
Oh,
for this
he's
question.
asking. Okay, so
Yeah.
did we do? I don't know if we did a video or not. On the header, I just redid the header. We extended it out and back, so instead of coming right up to the intake of the supercharger, it now comes out and wraps around over the other header tube. So there's plenty of room for the elbow. It actually was
You can actually see it, I think, in the
straightforward.
last video. You should be able to see.
We were over on that side a lot.
We did. I mean, it's been cleaned up and painted, so
If
it
you
may not
watch
be
it
as
right
obvious.
after I took a mouthful of E85, when it was zoomed in on the engine, you can see it all on that side
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's on
That
there.
was disgusting. What else we got?
We're caught up right now.
Cool. Okay.
I want to go
So,
home.
yeah.
And it's gotten cold here.
We promised 3 giveaways. So the way we're going to do this is Preston is just going to scroll really fast through his phone.
Okay.
And the first name you see. Give me a name.
No middle ground.
That's the name?
That's the name. No middle ground. He's commented like 97 times.
No middle ground. We're going to hook you up of Zeus Lighting LED headlights. Email me at, all 3 of you guys, email me, Daniel, D-A-N-I-E-L, at olympusoffroad.com. We'll make sure we get them set up with your vehicle. Joe, scroll through, pick a name.
All right. We'll stop right there. And Alan Lord.
Alan Lord.
He comments on all my stuff too. Yeah!
We're going to hook you up with, I'll
What
give
you want,
you
Alan?
your choice, either an Olympus hoodie or an Olympus beanie. Email me, tell me what you want, your size, and I will make it specifically for you.
You're the last one.
And lastly, I'm going to start from the beginning. Wow, look at those comments. You
There's
guys
a
are
ton
awesome.
of comments.
Okay, yeah, stop.
And you have to stop.
Alexis St. Pierre. Oh, he's the dude overseas.
Who?
Alexis.
That's our one.
No, that's our one girl.
That's our
Really?
one girl that's been watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. We
Cool.
got some good winners.
All right, Alexis St. Pierre.
Hoodie large. Large hoodie for Mr. Alan Lord.
Cool. The same with you. Pick a hoodie or the Olympus beanie, whichever one you want. We'll hook you up. Email me, let me know. But yeah, so like we said, make sure that you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, both channels. If you can, share our stuff to your Facebook, your Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you're at. If you're on Reddit, share it on there. Anywhere you can to help us grow. The more we grow, the more Preston grows, the more we can do for you. And that's really what we want this channel to be about, is to have a lot of fun for our subscribers and do a lot for you to kind of engage you in the experience. So, is there any other questions that we need to address? I think we've been here a while. Thank you all. Man, we still got almost 70 people watching us right now.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Awesome.
You want him to use the Daniel at Olympus Off Road?
Yeah, you
Okay.
put that on there. And then let us know if you want us to do more of
Can we
these.
all sign the hoodie? Yes!
Yeah.
You're gonna hate my signature.
Dope. We'll make it happen.
That's sick. This just in, I will be selling my signed pieces of paper for $10 a piece. Free shipping.
And this is what the hoodie looks like. That's long enough looking at my butt.
What did the female's fart smell like? No, I smell a dude's fart, but looking at an attractive woman, it could have been my fart.
Alexis says some say his signature looks like his welds.
You mean exquisite? Dang! I was so proud that we had one girl, and she's mean too.
I thought it was kind of funny.
That's all.
All right, Joe.
Me and Joe are having a weld off.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do
Okay,
it.
bye!
We're gonna have a weld off. We'll set up 3 identical plates, and you know what? We're gonna do both steel MIG, steel TIG, and aluminum. We'll do a video, and we'll put them all up, and you guys can guess who's whose.
Okay, I'm gonna come up with a competition that you have no idea how to do, but I'm an expert in.
Like what?
I don't know, I'm gonna think about it.
Like drive a
Throw
Honda.
it out.
I'll challenge you to a unicycling contest.
Now, at least.
No, I'm gonna.
Good night, Renegade Bob. Thanks for joining us.
Don't fall. Don't suck.
We'll figure something out. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go and let you guys go. Thank you, and girl. Thank you again for everybody that's been watching us. And
Yeah, let's have a cutting contest.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna cut and grind contest. I don't know
Okay.
if that's what that meant.
You bring your tools. I will bring mine.
Okay, night guys.
All right. Well, we will look forward to doing this some more. What do you think, Preston? Make this a monthly thing?
I don't know.
Next time, I'll tell you what. We'll make this a monthly thing. Next time, we'll come up to your shop, on your channel.
Hey, that's cool because my shop is heated.
I got plenty of heat here.
I don't see it.
All right, guys. Good night.
Ugly fender contest. That was mean.
Bye, guys. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, who knows how to stop these? Sorry about that. The heater's loud. And
Preston has no eyebrows.
we'll end with this. The heater is literally on fire.
You guys have an iPhone charger here?
No.
You don't?
How do you stop it?
My phone is super
My
good.
phone just died.
What if I do a live stream on my way home? And just
Still.
talk. Yeah, I know. That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. I'll just take your phone with me and they can watch me drive.
I don't know how to stop it.
Yeah, why don't you take your phone off this thing and then flip it?
It's told me to rotate it back. Did you raffle rides in whatever trucks you got?
I gotta pee.
Well, my Ultra 4 is only a one-seater, so that would be sitting on the radiator.
What did he say?
He said, do we raffle rides? It cannot be stopped, Danielson. No, it can't. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Well, hopefully,
I'm cold. My phone's dead. I want to stop.
they said keep it going. Looks like a live shop. And now my dad's calling me, probably telling me how to stop the live stream. It did, and then it says rotate device back.
I don't know
Why
when
don't
I
you
did.
just shut your phone off?
When I did a YouTube live, it just hadn't.
Just shut the phone off.